Hello my lovely friends, today we'll be showing you a winter chalet tutorial. There is a Bedrock World download in the description if you would like to look at that. And please, if you enjoy this video, consider subscribing to the Classy Kiwi Show. It means a lot and we'll be having more videos, a lot like this, coming out soon. So to start out this build, we're going to build a 53 by 15 base. We're going to build the walls of this out of terracotta and replace the corners with a spruce log. Using the spruce corner as the inside block, we will then build a 2 by 2 by 15 spruce log pillar in each of the four corners around the base. We will then build up all of the terracotta walls even with the spruce wood pillars, keeping in mind that the terracotta walls sit in one block from the outside of the spruce wood pillars. To begin the entrance, I found the center of the longer wall. I made 4 1 by 1 by 6 pillars to form a 7 by 6 area centered on the one block center of the wall. I put flooring coming out even with the front pillars, both room besides the side pillars. I put stairs around the front and fences around the sides to polish it up a bit. I really like the look of these spruce benches just made out of spruce stairs and spruce signs. This small porch roof is definitely the hardest part of the build. It starts with an upside down stair on the highest block of each pillar. It then has stairs coming in together up to a joining region where a slab is put on top, which is a bit out of frame. Upside down stairs are then put coming into the porch as in the video. If you make it through this, I promise the rest of the build is much simpler. The sides of this roof are just upside down stairs with slabs on top and a slab connecting to the farthest part of the stair. The rest of the roof is then just pushed back to the wall. I filled in the roof with some planks and upside down stairs and added lanterns for effect. For the doorway, I removed the terracotta, then put upside down stairs coming up with a few slabs at the top to fill in the gaps. I put light gray stained glass behind all the half openings to make a window effect. You can make the 5 by 3 door by placing a block and putting a spruce trapdoor on top of that block, then removing the block like I have done with dirt. I like to put a spruce door in the bottom middle for an actual entrance. The window design starts 3 blocks from the spruce pillar. It has 2 upside down stairs connected by slabs that get potted spruce saplings on them. The basic design looks complicated, but is actually quite simple if you pause and look at it for a second. The same design is repeated above the first window with just a 1 block gap above. The same thing is done again 5 blocks from the base of the first window. The whole quartet of windows is then mirrored on the other side of the porch. To start the roof, I put a slab 1 block away from the bottom half of the top outer block of the spruce column. I then put 3 more slabs down, each going up and out 1 further than the last. Then 4 full blocks up and out, 2 1.5 blocks up and out, and finally a 2 block high cap up and out. This half shell is then repeated on the same side and the full thing is then repeated on the other side. It's kind of hard to see in this video, but then spruce wood is used to connect all but the final 2 slabs. To achieve a kind of rafters look, upside down stairs are placed underneath the roof. The second layer of rafters will line up with the first one, but you may have to put a block on top to put them under. Both layers of rafters are hidden by a dark oak plank. To add some more detail to the dark oak around the edge of the roof, we will bring each of the dark oak up to the spruce above it. Then the very top will just go up 2 dark oak blocks. It's important to remember that the roof is the same on both sides, so anything put on one side is repeated on the other. Starting 12 blocks from the center, put 4 half slabs each coming up, 4 single blocks coming up, and 2 1/2s coming up, then 2 double blocks, and finally we'll add a 2.5 block center. The snow on the roof is actually because it started snowing, but I do recommend putting some snow on the roof because it looks very good with the style of the chalet. On the 3rd block into this little roof addition, we will now make another terracotta wall. In order to make it fit right, we will have to take out the last layer of spruce and replace it with terracotta. The window for this is just a 5 by 5 diamond with gray stained panes and trapdoors around it. I really like how much detail these little upside down spruce stairs can add to this. For the 2 smaller windows, 1 block away from the big middle window, they go 2 slabs, 2 full blocks, 2 1/2s, and 1 center 2.5 blocks. They then have a smaller, simple stained glass window in the terracotta. And again, remember that everything done on this side of the roof is repeated on the back side of the roof. I added these little leaves right over the porch just because I really liked the way that they looked. On the back, I build the same window design, but starting 5 blocks from the pillar. Then space 6 blocks from the next windows. Then there is a 3 block wide spruce pillar with stairs at the bottom spaced 5 blocks from the windows. This pattern is then repeated the same on the other side of the pillar. I find that marking my spacing is useful in builds like this and recommend it. On the sides, I decided to build a balcony on top of 2 deep upside down stairs. Like the roof, the opposite side of the build will be the same as this side. I extended the terracotta wall up to the roof and added upside-down stairs under the roof here too. The window here is a simple plus. I like how the cauldron looked as a little pot for these leaves. Finally, I put some lanterns on every other layer of the roof. The windows on this side are super easy. They are just dark oak trapdoor boxes around some spruce saplings and trapdoors around the frame of the windows. They are just 2 blocks from the columns on the edge, and the higher windows are just 2 blocks above the lower windows. I put a single lantern in the middle to light things up a bit. The chimney for this chalet is centered around the rightmost smaller roof window. It goes up 6 full blocks, then has 2 layers of stairs on top of each other. Finally, it has brick walls put in the corner blocks, every other block going up. This next part is very optional and not very easy. I use gray and light gray panes to get a smoke effect. However, campfires can be very easily subbed in here. If you do go for the glass and you are in survival, I recommend at least doing a test in a creative world before doing it in survival. That said, the end result does look pretty great, and if you can get this upward curve shape, it will work out pretty well. In order to achieve some final detailing, I added lanterns to all of the roof windows, I added stairs to the bottoms of the spruce columns, and I added leaves to the base of the porch. And that is it, the whole build. If you're wondering about this path I made, it's just stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, and cobblestone. The candy canes are just red, concrete, snow, and snow top layered to slab height. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing for more classy content coming soon. But for now, happy holidays, and as always, stay classy, my friends. Goodbye.